Good morning, everyone. 3632. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. 5, 7. 3, 6, 3, 2. 6, 4, 10. 2, 6, 2, 4. Good morning, Kevin. 6, 2, 8. 6, 3, 2. 5, 1, 6. 5, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 5, 3, 5. 4, 5, 9. 4, 6, 5, 6. 3, 6, 9. 'Good morning, Uncle Hoku. Good morning, Josh. 3, 5, 6, 5. 5, 1, 6. 5, 3, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, marble fork. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 5. 2, 4, 2, 1. Morning, Rick. 2 and 3. The Crapsee. Morning, wattage. 1, 6, 7. A little series there, a little bit better than yesterday. Okay, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode 431 of the Level Up program and day number 141 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style play. And on the YouTube side of things, we got Kevin Scott checking number 1, followed up by Josh Johnson, Uncle Hoku, Marble Fork Band, Rick S., Wattage Live Craps, Lazy Dog, Kent, and Coach Joe. Good morning to everyone. Yesterday, we took a little bit of a loss. I played well past my stop loss, and I did announce that when I hit my stop loss that I would have, in the real casino, walked away from the table. But we actually kept on playing. We took a hit of about $2,100, so our bankroll is down from considerably from what it was yesterday. But we are starting today at $5,539. We have a win goal of $553. A stop loss in a real casino would be $829 loss. If we would get down that far, that's where I would walk from the table. We did take a loss yesterday, so we're coming in today's session at 38 wins and 13 losses. Good morning, R. Brown and Zully. Good morning. So let's get started here. Playing on Crapsee. Make sure you click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we're using. Got 14 people on Crapsee right now, and we've got 13 people on YouTube watching. And hopefully it's not working hard on YouTube because I'm having some mixed messages on my screen on my side of things. Goes from excellent connection to searching for data. But anyhow, good morning, Chris. Dice DJ checking in as well. We're going to call this all bet set. We're starting off with a 3-6-3-2 dice set. And good morning, Joel. Is it? So we're working on grip. We're working on landing zone energy today. Releasing with the thumb. Dice stick cross a bit. We have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is true coming to us from above. And that's going to be a pass line winner come out natural. So mark that 11. And we're going to roll again, looking for a point on shooter number 1. And we're going to incorporate the rhythm rolling rules that we showed yesterday. Once we get this point established here, we had a 3-6-3-2 before, and we had a 6 and 5 on top. So that means we're going to have to rotate both dice away 1/4 turn. We're going to go to a 6-3-5-3 dice set. That's a 3V facing us. 6-3-5-3, all bet set. Dice out. Here we're looking for either a 4 or a 3 on top. And we got a 6-4. The Waylon's best friend win at N, Daddy Joe. So it's marked a point of 10. And I was using a 6-3-5-3 dice set with a 6-4 result. So we have the 4 on top. That's what we're looking for. We're marking that point of 10. That was a single pitch of the dice. So we're going back down to level 5 now since we took that loss yesterday. And it's going to start us off at 320 across. That's going to be $50 on a 4-5, 9 and 10, 16 at 6 and 8. And we had a 6-4 for our result, 6 and a 4 on top. So we'll rotate them. We'll go 6 on the outside, 4 on the outside, rotate them away. We got a 6-5, 4-5. So that's going to be 2V on the backside. Call that all bet set here. Good morning, Brazilla. You are a new person. Welcome to the Level Up program with CMJ here on a Tuesday morning. 6-5, 4-5. Dice out. Held on to that just a split second too long. We got a 5-6 mid-mo yo again. And again, that's a 6-5, 4-5 dice set with a 5-6 result. So we have a 5 showing, so that means we're going to stick with that same rotation of the dice. So we got a 6 on the outside, 5 on the outside, and we're going to go 5, 4, 6, 4. And that last mid-mo yo was no help for us, so we're still looking for hit number 1 here. We'll call that all bet set. Dice out. If you're a 4 or a 3. Short on the landing zone. We got another mid-mo yo. Wow. Worlds and fields will be hitting up a storm here. 5, 4, 6, 4 is a dice set. And another 6-5 mid-mo yo. So that's obviously a repeater win. Now let's see if we can get on these darn box numbers. Good morning, Mike. So again, we got 5 on the outside. We got 6 on the outside. Rotating away. We got a 6-3-5-3. Still looking for hit number 1 here. We've rolled 4 rolls so far. We've only hit 2 numbers. Dice out. I split apart a little bit when I left my fingers, and we got a 10 now. So we have we made the point. It's a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. 6-3-5-3 gave us a 5-5 hard 10. So the puck comes off. We'll be looking for a new point here. Before we do that, we're going to pressure 96 across before we turn our bets off. And that's going to bring us to 65 on the 4-5, 9 and 10, 78 on the 6 and 8. That's our turn off. We're going to start over at a 3-6-3-2. Anytime we have a hardway on top, we always start over at our base dice set. And Josh throws them out there. And we got the lazy dog saying 1/2 to all giving thumbs up. So, yep. Thumbs up is greatly appreciated, everyone. And we'll go all bet set. Looking for a new point. 3-6-3-2. I did split apart a little bit when they landed, but we have a 3-6-9 center field 9. So let's mark that point of 9. And that is the easy 9, the soft frank. So we finally got a different number other than the 10 and 11. We'll make that a 6 on the outside, 3 on the outside, and we're going to keep the same rotation as what we had the last time. So we have a 2-3-2-6. That's going to be 2V on top. All of our bets are turned back on again, and dice out. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we're definitely hitting those outside numbers today. And that was using a 2-3-2-6 with a 1-2 result. The 2 was on top, so we're going to keep that same face. 1-4-2. And all bets set. I'm actually going to come down on my, after this next row, I'll come down on my bets if I don't hit a number, box number here. It's one of the things I really need to pay more attention to. Days out. A little bit long on that one. We got lucky. We got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. And that was using the 4-1-4-2 dice set. And 5-6. That was not a hopefully a repeatable result because the way the dice came off the back wall and because the landing zone was off of it. So we're gonna really not analyze that one too much. Good morning, Jeff. So we got a 6 on the outside, 5 on the outside. That gives us a 3-5-3-6 for our next dice set. 3-5-3-6. And I'm going to try to lock up some of this profit here. Since we are 8 rolls in and I've only hit one box number here, other than making that our setting the points here, we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go 96 across. So that way we are in the profit on the shooter right now. We have $98 brought back to rag 96 on the table. So we're $2 in profit, and we're just going to start trend betting from here. So we'll all bet set 3-5-3-6. Stays out. That right one jumped up and over. We got boxcars, OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. 3536. Again, I'm not going to analyze that one because that was not the type of action I went off that back wall. All we need is that 8 for the tall. Surprise, surprise. Go back to 3632. That did nothing for us at all. So I'm smelling fumes down here in the basement. I stained the table yesterday. So we have one coat of stain. I have to give it a second coat because there's a couple spots that I had missed. And we're going to start hitting it with the polyurethane, hopefully in the next couple days here. All bet set. Peace out. I don't know what that is either. So 3632. Days out. Here we go. Again, a little bit long on that 347. Ugh. That was total mechanical failure on my part. And that's going to be a 7 out. So at least we reduced our bets. We made a profit of $2. So that's better than yesterday taking all those hits. Let's see if we can start hitting some inside numbers now and make that a priority. So we're going to go back to 3632 again, our base dice set. Zero paid. I told you, Joel, to reduce. I got one to pay out. But we had a lot of outside numbers there. We had 4 11s, 1 12, and 1 3. Unreal. So, okay, let's go all bet set. Shooter number 2, 3622. That was a better landing zone, but that left one kicked out. We got a 2 4 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2 by 4. Let's mark that point of 6 using the 3632 dice set. 2 4 6 result. 4's on top, so we're going to keep the same rotation of the dice. Good morning, Chris. And we'll go 4 on the outside, 2 on the outside, and we have a 1 2 1 4 for our dice set. We're going to go 320 across on our bets. 50 on a 4 5, 9 and 10. We got 60 on at 6 and 8. We'll call that all bet set. 21 people playing, 29 people watching, 11 likes. And here we go. Let's get some box numbers now. And we have a 2 1 3. Let's not start this trend again. One of the things I am noticing right now is, and I'm not using this as an excuse, but it's something that I do need to focus on, is when I'm looking down to the end of the table, let me get this entered into Crapsee quick for you. My eyes are focusing right on this line. And I can tell when I have a long night at work and my eyes are tired, they start jumping around. So they're jumping around, and I'm having a hard time focusing on that line. When I can focus directly on that line, I usually hit that landing zone almost every single time. So something I need to try to hone in, if you will. 3 2 3 1 is our next dice set. And we'll call that all bet set. Again, not an excuse, just a fact, and it's something I really need to focus on trying to improve today. Days out. And we have a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel once again. Wow. Okay. So 3 2 3 1. And it looks like today is a field day. So maybe farming the field might be a good thing, but we're going to stick with our strategy. So we're going to pressure 96 across here. It brings us to 65 on a 4 5, 9 and 10. We got 78 and a 6 and 8. Go back to 3632. And we'll call it all bets set. Face out. For a 3 or 4 top. And we got a 527. That one we did not get out of the shooter here. 3632. And 52. Bruce, do not become shark bait. Let's be a 7. Ouch. That one, I'm sure I did not get anything here. Place chips on the field to get perception distance helper. That might be an idea. And that's something I probably should start doing too, because I know when I'm on the real table in a casino, I do have a problem sometimes when people do place chips, usually in the field somewhere, in this area here. Because that's, kind of impeding. Like my table is a little bit wider, but like the casino in Green Bay, the field goes up to right about in here. So it's almost in my landing zone, and that just throw me off a little bit sometimes. So might be something to consider. Good suggestion there, Weezy Dog. And this will be shooter number 3. We've all bet set here. Let's get some length to our roll here and some quality now. 36, 32. Face up. A little bit short on the landing zone. We have a 437. Let's switch over to that cousin 1 set. And that cousin 1's gonna be a 3236. That's a pass line winner. Come out natural. 3236, cousin 1. Looking for a point. Shoot number 3. Dice out. 437. That's gonna be one of those days, I think. We'll try cousin 1 more time here. Another pass line winner. Come out natural. Playing that pass line and the come out game, you may be making some money here. That's about the only way so far. Again, 3236. And we'll go all bets set here. Make sure you get your bets in, everyone. Bring those ATS up again if you need to. Nice out. And we have 325, the Justice 5. So it's marked that point of 5. 3236 is a dice set. 325 result. We're gonna stick with that cousin 1 set. Same rotation of the dice. We'll go 320 across. So we got 2 on the inside, 3 on the inside. And that brings us to a 6362. 6362. Cross 6 on top. Dice out. A little bit long again. 415. The truck and camper. So we have a Buckeye Buckshot using the 6362 dice set. 6362 with a 415 result. So we're gonna turn those bets off, but we're gonna pressure up first while we come out looking for a new point. And we're gonna go to $85 on that 5, $85 on 9. Remember, we press up the number that's hit as well as the sister number here. And we are looking to hit a pressed up number when we get those inside numbers pressed up. So let's turn those bets off. Reset the dice here. We got a 4 on the inside. We got a 1 on the inside. Roll them away. We got a 4, 2, 1, 2 dice set. 4, 2, 1, 2. 2 be facing us. Good morning, Craig. And all bets set. Again, a little bit short. The dice did kiss. We have a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Come out winner pass line. Natural. 2, 1, 2 dice set. And a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. That was not a normal action off the back wall because the dice did come down really close together. And as soon as they came down, they kissed apart. So we're going to keep our bets turned off. Again, we're going to set it with the same rotation, 5, 3, 6, 3. And we'll call it all bets set. Face up. Ooh, that left one kicked out now. 617 on the come out. Oh. 5, 3, 6, 3. Let's get that landing zone down. Monday nights are my first night back to work, and that's usually when I get the least amount of sleep yesterday. So I was up at 4:30 in the morning, got about 2 hours of sleep before I went to work at night. Again, not an excuse, just the facts. 3, 2, 3, 6 goes in one set. Our box numbers are still turned off. Looking for a point. Shoot number 3 here. They saw it. Spin over in Atlanta. We have a 1, 3, 4. The Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 3, 2, 3, 6 is a dice set with a 1, 3, 4 result. So Dice Dr. Dan wants me to call that the 314 Joe and Mary from Wisconsin. That's a mouthful. Yeah, 3, 5, 1, 5, 3. 1, 5, 3 is our next dice set. 2 in the bottom. Box numbers are turned back on yet, and we'll go all bet set. Face up. Let's regrip them. Jumped over. We have a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. So 5153 and 56 result. And again, we're getting pretty far into this roll without getting my second hit that I was looking for. So we're going to bring everything down. Normally I'd go to 160, but we're going to bring everything down. We're going to go again 96 across. We have 140 brought back to the rack, 96 on the table, and that's kind of a little bit of a recovery from the shooter number 2 where we lost money. So we're going to call that a profit on this shooter. It's not right. There we go. 4145 is our dice set. 3V in the bottom. So I would recommend for everybody to bring their bets down if you haven't already, regress and get to a profit point here. And we'll go all bet set. Dice up. And we got a 516 KitchenAid mixer again. That is awesome. 4145 is our dice set with a 516 result. So that's going to allow us to pressure our bets up now a little bit. And since we have a little bit of profit on the shooter, let's be a little bit aggressive. Let's drop in $3. We'll bring both the 6 and 8 up to $30. Let's see if we can keep on hitting those inside numbers there. 3, 5, 3, 1. And we'll call it all bet set. Oh, that sucks, wattage. 3, 5, 3, 1. They sucked. They stick cross out of 3, 6, 9. The easy 9 to soft frank. And that's 3, 5, 3, 1 dice set. With a 3, 6 result. We had a 3 on top, so that's good. Keep the same rotation of the dice. And since this is the first hit on that 9 or 5, we're going to pressure both the 5 and 9 up to 25. Just to get our bets up a little bit faster. So 182 brought back to rack 140 on the table. We're going to go 5, 3, 5, 6 for our dice set. And again, if you're interested to see how I'm setting the dice and what my determination is for setting a dice, make sure you check out the advanced rhythm rolling video that's in the description of this video. And that'll show you exactly how and why I'm doing what I'm doing here. 5, 3, 5, 6, dice out. Once you learn, it's pretty easy to actually follow. It's hard for me to remember the dice sets after I throw. Dice out. A little bit long on that one. We got lucky. That left one kicked out. We have a 2, 3, 5, the Justice 5. So I'm glad we pressed that one number up. 5, 3, 5, 6 is the dice set. And we got a 2, 3, 5 result. So again, that one's not going to really be analyzed too much, but we're going to pressure that 5 up to $35 now. And we'll start bringing some money, a little bit more money back to rack. 217 brought back 150 on the table. And we have a 1, 2, 1, 3 dice set, cross 6s on the bottom. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice up. And we have a 3, 5, 8, the grape 8. 1, 2, 1, 3 was the dice set. And we have 3, 5, 8 result. So we're going to pressure at 8 up to $42. Yeah, a little 3 on the inside, 5 on the inside, rotate them away. 3, 6, 5, 6. And all bets set. So hopefully you guys are doing a little bit of recovery on this shooter. We're hitting some box numbers finally. 3, 6, 5, 6. Oh, terrible throw. Terrible throw. We got lucky. 314. Big Joe. That one almost hit the back wall before it came down. 3, 6, 5, 6 dice set. And 1, 3, 4 result. And that was a winner for, I believe. So the puck comes off. We're going to go $25 on that 4 and 10, and we'll turn our box numbers off as well. And we'll make those buy bets. Turn those numbers off. So now we have 182 on the table, 279 brought back the rack. Terrible throw. So we're going to keep the same dice rotation, 3, 5, 1, 5. We're looking for a new point here. We already had 2 numbers established, so we'll hopefully get a third unique point here. Dice out. Was short on the lines on a stamp 2, 4, 6. Cabinet Carpenter 2 by 4. Let's mark that point of 6, and that is a unique point. 3, 5, 1, 5. It's a dice set. And we have a 2, 4, 6 results. Try to keep the same rotation because we had a 2 showing. Four on the inside, 2 on the inside, rotate them away. We got 2, 1, 4, 1. Our 6 is on the back side. Box numbers are turned back on. 26 people playing along. We got 26 people watching, 13 likes, and it's up. Again, a little bit short. High bounce. 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So we are on the opposite side now. 2, 1, 4, 1. With a 4, 6 result. So 6 is on top. So we're going to keep the same rotation. We're going to pressure that $10 to $50. And where are we at? I'm still down. If I lost all my money on the table right now, I would still be down about 100, about almost $200. If I took everything off the table right now, I would actually be in the profit by about $20. So let's roll this back. We got a 6, we got a 4, rotate them. We got a 4, 5, 6, 5. 4, 5, 6, 5. 2V in the backside. And all that's set. I hope the 6 comes there, Joel. 4, 5, 6, 5. Days out. Ask and you shall not receive, but I'll give you an 8. 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content and give that thumbs up. We had a 2, 4. I forgot already. 2, 4, 6, 5 dice set with a 2, 6, 8 result. So we're going to go to $60 on that 8. Going to increase it 3 units. And then we had a 4, 5. That was V. So we had a 2 on top. So that's the same rotation we're going to use. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 4. 3V on the backside. 2, 4, 6, 4. Yeah. Even only just the 6. So that's all you had left is the 6. Okay. Oh, that's set. They set. But to the right on that one, we have another 8. 2, 6, 8 again. Duracell 8. Using a 2, 4, 6, 4. And 2, 6, 8 result. So that is a nice hit for us. We're going to go to $90 on that 8 now. How can I be down those rolls? I am down because shooter number 2, Dan, wiped me out. So I had 320 across. So I was down at $320. So I'm on my way back now. So that's why I'm down. If I lost everything right now, I would still be down $120. If I took everything off the table right now, I would be in the profit by $130. So that's where I'm at. 6 and a 2, rotate them. We got 2, 4, 6, 4 again, same as the last time. Oh, that's it. Good morning, Mel. And we got a 257. So that is the Bruce. And that is the end of this roll. So that was a little bit nice. Got some of our money back. 2, 4, 6, 4 was a dice set, and we had 2, 5, 7 results. So hopefully this next year will bring us back into the profit for the day then. That was an 18 roller, not bad. 3, 2, 3, 6. We're gonna stick with that cousin one set because that seems to be working right now. And why is it that every time Mel comes in is when that darn 7 comes? Not blaming Mel. But we'll call 29 people playing along. We have 25 people watching. And this is gonna be shooter number 4. Dice out. Good morning, Glenn. So dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we have a 4, 4 heart 8 to square pair. So let's mark at that point of 8. 3, 2, 3, 6 with a 4, 4, 8 result. Again, we're going to go 320 across. 50 and a 4, 5, 9 and 10, 60 and a 6 and 8. 3, 2, 3, 6 that we're going back to again. And all that's set. That was short. But we had a 4, 2, 6. And that is the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So using the 3, 2, 3, 6. We have a 4, 2, 6 result. So that is going to be a pressure on that 6 and 8, and we're going to make the 6 and 8 look like $96 each. And we have 4, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2 is our next dice set. 1, 4, 1, 2, which is cross 6s on the bottom. It's out. That was a weird roll. They both came down almost in line with each other, and then they rolled over to the left. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. So we got one of the bookends. 1, 4, 1, 2 dice set. 6, 6 result. We're going to keep the same rotation because I don't like the action off the back wall. So that was a fault of my throw. The wrist is twisted just slightly. So you're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6 again. Cousin one set. Base dice set. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. almost in line now. Got the sister number. We get the excited slam 112. That is magic aces. So we have both of the bookends out of the way now. So now we have no reason but to hit that dang small or the tall. Or hey, let's make them all. Again, 3236. That was no help for me. I don't play the ATS. Playing a field. I'm not playing any horns. And I'll set. That was a good landing zone and a terrible action off the back wall. 617. So there's another loss for us. Damn it. I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to ladder up my bets this next roll just for one shooter and see what happens with that. We got a 10, a 4, an 18, and a 5. Let's get some consistency going here, Joe. 3236. Actually, we're going to go 3632. We're going to switch over to the cousin 2 set and see if we can change our luck around a little bit here. Good morning, Matt Header. So all bets set. Shooter number 5. 3632. It's out. 5-6 Moyo. Pass sign winner come out natural. It's 3632 with a 5-6 result. We're going to go 6 on the outside, 5 on the outside, rotate him away. 5-4-6-4 for our dice set. All bets out. 11s are hot today. Nearly a 6-3-9, the center field 9, the easy 9, the soft Frank. Using a 5-4-6-4 dice set. And we had a 3 on top, so that was one of the preferred numbers that we want to see. And I said we're going to ladder up our bets once here. Let's ladder them up, and then let's do Dan's asking if I got a room locked in for Crash for the Cure. Jen had locked one in for me for the week. And that is very thankful for her and helping me do that. So we're gonna go 640 across here, and we're gonna do a Dallas drawdown. So we got so sorry, Dan, I can't rent your garage out this time. 6232. Since your cleaning staff is on she is a sweetie. Since your cleaning staff is on strike, I can't rent your garage. 6232. Say so. Taste are not comfortable. Yeah, we got a 6-5 again. Wow. And that was a 6232 day set. 6-5 result. So we've thrown 11 or 7-11s today. Wow, that's a lot. So 4-6-4-5. I don't know. He jacked up the rates on me, Mad Hatter. So I'm not sure what it would have been. But there's inside story to that one. So we'll go Nova out. I mean, I'm sorry, dice out. Oh my god. That was a little bit of dad humor. 4645. Wow, that one hit. 5-2. 5-2. 4645. That would be the Bruce. And I became sharpened. John, thank you, my friend. Oh my god. Go figure. 2-3, 5-4-2-3. We're gonna go all seven set here. John, I sent you a slew of a text last night. Make sure you check this out. And if you want to post the pictures on your show today, if you want, that's up to you. As a preliminary post, if you want. All bets set here. We're on shooter number 6. Oh my god. Anyhow, 5-4-2-3. Face out. Let's do this one. So we're gonna switch things up really big time. We're gonna go all sevens. We're gonna go Erie grip. Here we go. Face out. 4-6. Waylon's best friend on it. And sorry, Glenn. 5-4-2-3 with a 4-6-10. Let's mark that point at 10. I'm gonna do it again. 640 across. We gotta dig our way out a little bit here. We're gonna go cousin once. No, we're going 5-4-2-3. That's right. 5-4-2-3. Also set. And dice out. It didn't just happen, John. Oh my god. Never fails. So when John comes in, everybody turn your bets off for at least 1 or 2 rolls. That's a superstition. How's that? Or is it Gambor's fallacy? What do you want to call it? 4-2-6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 5-4-2-3 is a single pitch of the dice. And we actually get a regression off of this one finally. So we're going to bring them down to 320 across. Already brought back to rack. 320 on the table. No fallacy. He's the ice, says Glenn. Oh my god. So that's all that's said here. 27 people still playing along, 27 people watching. We should call it a pulling a John, aka turn my bets off for 1 roll. That's called pulling it a Jen, turn it off for 1 roll. Oh my god. So anyhow, 5-4-2-3, face out. And we had a 5-6 mid-mo yo again. Wow. It's 8 11s today so far. It's gonna be no help for me. Here, 5-4-2-3. And all that's out. And we have a 3-1-4, the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that is awesome. We got out of the shooter. And that's gonna be 238 brought back to the rack. Let's bring our bets down. We'll go 160 across. So we're in the profit on this shooter. Now we gotta make some money back. Money that we had lost on this last two shooters. And we'll call it all bets set here. Dice out. A little short in the line zone. We have an ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Today is definitely a field number. I bet you if we played the fields here, we would be making a little bit of money. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was no help for us. So get your bets in. We'll make this a quick turnaround. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. They stay cross on us. 5, 3, 8. The grape 8. Yeah, we're getting at least one primary dice on top on almost all these rolls. That's a good sign, sort of. As long as that other one goes off axis, I'm fine with that with this dice set. We're gonna go to 42 hours on that 6 and 8. 273 brought back 180. 4 on the table. 5, 4, 2, 3. That's called an Alfredo sauce because that's what he had made that as his name. Probably almost 2 years ago already. I have no idea why he chose that. I think he threw a lot of threes at one time, and he came up with the Alfredo sauce name. But when we get to 369, that is the triple D, which is the new dice call that I keep on forgetting to use here. And we got a 325 Justice 5. So all we need is that 2 for the small. We need the 9 and 12 for the tall. 5, 2, 3. We hit a 5, so we're gonna bring that 5 up to $35. 308 brought back 198 on a table. We're down significantly here for the day because of 3 of the shooters. All bets set. Well, welcome there, Dan. Peace out. Stay cross on us 369. That would be the 369 is the triple D. There we go. We finally got to say it. The triple D Dice Dr. Dan. So we're going 6-3 is the soft 9, the easy 9 to soft Frank. The 369 will be the Dice Dr. Dan. So all we need is the bookends to hit either end of the ATS. Again, I'm not playing it, but it's still fun to say I hit it if I can. But 4, 2, 3. Ah, okay. That's why he does that, Jen. Okay. So he does it because it's more family friendly than the shocker. Saucy. Oh, that's that here. I had to say it. It's been a long time since I've said that one. But no one could say it quite like Waylon does. They saw it. 257. So that's going to be the last roll of the day. That is the Bruce. The Bruce has gotten us quite a bit today. And let's review our screen here. Let's chalk it up as another loss for the day. So we'll be going in tomorrow with 14 losses, 38 wins. But let's look at our statistics for the day here. We had 3 bad shooters, but overall, it wasn't, I don't know, we're throwing a lot of outside numbers today, but every single one of them except the 3, 11, and 10 are well below what was predictable. We had a 10, an 18, and 9, and then 3 low throws. Their SOR today is 8.3, SRR is 5.6, come out 7s, box numbers low, inside numbers low, 4s and 10s just almost expected to come out. 7s are high, horns are high, fields are high, hardways are low. If we are looking at our black ball statistics through the end of yesterday, 6,431 throws. We had an SOR of 9.64. We have an SRR of 6.62 and a BSR of 6.7. So our BSR is almost at goal. SRR is about 0.9 below goal, and we're about 0.9 below goal on our SOR for the black belt level here. So hopefully, eventually, we can get those back up to where I would like to do that. Glenn dug back out and made $74 today. Good. Going to 1,000. Thanks to the ICER. So anyhow, hey guys, make sure you check the ICER out at Casino Gaming TV for his daily paycheck coming up next. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too, everyone. Have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.